In Houston this morning, a man faces charges of killing 4 children and 2 adults. The suspect surrendered last night after a sudden burst of violence followed by a police standoff that lasted for hours. Manuel Bojorquez is in Spring, Texas. That's a Houston suburb where police just released new information about that rampage. Manuel, good morning.
Good morning. This is the house where the murders happened, and at a news conference just minutes ago, police identified the suspect as 33-year-old Ron Lee Haskell. Officers believe the shooting stems from a domestic dispute between him and his estranged wife. 3 hours after the shooting rampage began, the gunman finally surrendered to police, emerging from his vehicle with his arms raised, putting an end to a tragic day.
I have multiple victims. I need units over here, priority 1.
The chaotic scene unfolded around 6 p.m. when the suspect opened fire at a Houston home, killing 6 people, 2 adults and 4 children between the ages of 4 and 13.
It's obviously a domestic situation that went south, probably a divorce or at least a separation. The wife of the suspect is currently out of state.
The sole survivor, a wounded 15-year-old girl, called 911 and warned police of the shooter's next target.
All units be advised, this individual shot multiple persons. He is very dangerous.
Believing he was on his way to the home of more relatives to continue his shooting spree, police were able to chase him down, cornering him on a cul-de-sac at the end of this street.
We just saw this car that they were chasing turn into the cul-de-sac, and all the cops flew right past us and followed them.
People fled from their homes as police and SWAT teams surrounded the neighborhood. For 2 tense hours, negotiators spoke by phone with the suspect, who at times sat with a gun pointed to his head. He finally turned himself in.
This ended exactly the way that we're trained to do, and that's take him into custody, and justice will be served.
That ended an ordeal that has left a community shaken.
I'm so worried about the families, that what he did to them, because it's so sad.
The 15-year-old girl who warned police about the gunman's next location was last listed in critical condition. Police say Ron Lee Haskell will face multiple capital murder charges when he faces a judge later today. Nora?
All right, Manuel, thank you.